I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. I was naked, and you gave me clothing. I was sick, and you took care of me. I was in prison, and you visited me. Then the righteous will answer him, Lord, when was it that we saw you hungry and gave you food, or thirsty and gave you something to drink? And when was it that we saw you a stranger and welcomed you, or naked and gave you clothing? And when was it that we saw you sick or in prison and visited you? And the king will answer them, Truly I tell you, just as you did it to one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did it to me. What does it mean to care for others? Do I have time to care for my neighbour? What might I say, or do, or feel? Or how might I react? What might my response be when I'm asked to care for another person? They're hungry. Well, I would feed them, but I don't really have the time to go to the shops. I don't have enough change to buy them a loaf of bread. They're thirsty. Well, I would buy them a drink, but coffee from those special cafés is so expensive, and I can't buy them a bottle of water. Think of the plastic waste. They're strangers. Well, you're not supposed to talk to strangers. They can look after themselves, I'm sure. But being friendly and kind, well, you can be too kind sometimes, can't you? They're naked. Well, I'm not going near them, no thank you. They can shiver all they like. I've got my dignity to think about. They're sick. Well, the doctors can look after them. If you can get an appointment, that is. That's what the health service is for, isn't it? They're in prison. Well, that's their bad luck. Maybe they should have thought about that before. They brought that on themselves. Anyway, I don't have time. I'm too busy. I'm too tired. It's not convenient right now. I have other things to do. But still, Jesus is waiting for us to be a neighbour to others, to you, to Him, inviting us to care, encouraging us to help, calling us to love, asking us to walk the path of justice, inspiring us to take a risk, and as we do so, discovering He is there. Christ, God in Christ, in the unloved, the despised, the powerless, the voiceless. Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.